This is a lesson on function notation. You can probably understand an equation like this. It's y equals 3x minus 5. And if I wanted to plug in a number for x, I can say, hey, let's let x equals 2. So it's going to be y equals, the 2 is going to take the place of the x. So it's 3 times 2 minus 5, which would be 6 minus 5, which is 1. All function notation does is it replaces the y with this symbol. So as simple as I can explain it, this whole thing equals y. So in lieu of y, we just have this thing. It's called f of x. So that's how you're going to read that. F, and this part is of x. F is just simply the name of the function. X is the variable that we're using. So, what's then going to happen, instead of saying, hey, let's let x equal 2, so if I wanted to plug in 2, it would look like this. I would say f of whatever I wanted to plug in this case 2. And it might be a question mark. So then I'm going to take my equation, 3 times x, which is now 2, minus 5. And the math behind this part is still the same, 6 minus 5, which is 1. So I still get the same answer. It's just a new way to write it. So if we're looking at these two equations, I have g, which is g of x equals 11x squared, and f, which is f of x equals 10 minus 5x. So I could do something like this. I could say, hey, let's find f of 5. So again, we're looking at equation f, so it's the bottom one. I'm going to do 10 minus 5 times, substitute the 5. Then it's order of operations. 10 minus 25 is negative 15. I could also do g of something like 3. So g is 11 times something squared. The something in this case, I'm plugging in the 3. And the order of operations tells me to do 3 squared, which is 9, times 11, which is 99. And it could get pretty complicated. The equations could be as complicated as you want, or as simple as you want. I'm going to do one that's using those same two equations. I'm going to do g of 2 plus f of 8. So g of 2, that's the 3 times x squared one. So it's 3 times 2 squared. 2 squared is 4, times 3 is 12. F of 8, that's the 10 minus 5 times the x value. 10 minus 40, which is a negative 30. So it's 12 minus 30, which is negative 18. And that would be my answer for all of that. So that's a quick look at function notation.